Morning everybody, and welcome back to Sailing Cayenne 2. Today is Veterans Day, so thank you for your service, each and every one of you. We do appreciate it. We are on our way down to Oriental, North Carolina for Belhaven. We're going to stay up in Washington. Then we looked at the temperatures, and they're going to be in the 40s for the next 3-4 nights, versus the temperatures in Beaufort, North Carolina, are more like the 50s at night. And 10 degrees is a pretty big swing. So we're going to head down there, probably anchor down in Town Square or Town Docks in Beaufort and wait for a package to get delivered. And then we'll start heading down through South Carolina and Georgia. Well, we were on our way to Beaufort, and the weather decided to change on us. There's developments of a possible hurricane coming up through Florida with some pretty gnarly winds. So today and tomorrow we're expecting 35 gusting winds. So we found this little gem called SeaGate Community and Marina, and they have about looks like about 45 boats, a small transient dock for 2 or maybe 3 boats, 2 big ones, and a nice little store and laundry facility, a little grocery store. It sells beer and wine. They have a happy hour on Wednesdays for $1.25 domestic beer. Really nice, friendly people. We expect to stay here for probably 4 or 5 days.
Well, I guess we won't be going anywhere for a while today. The dock is underwater. Boat in Beaufort, North Carolina.
Remember that Alfred Hitchcock movie?
That I just watched?
The Birds?
Yeah.
Due to a bridge closure at Onslow Bridge, we decided to head out offshore for 61 miles at night so we could catch the tide in the morning at Wrightsville Beach near Carolina Beach. Well, good morning from Carolina Beach. It is a balmy 39 degrees. Woke up, it was 37. Thank goodness for the diesel heater. It's a balmy 55 in the cabin, and we kept the engine warm all night to 66 degrees, just because we're concerned about glow plug stress. And what a beautiful morning. Just could do with a little more warm weather. Well, this is our dinghy dock down here, and interesting how the king tide marker is showing. When we came in, the streets were wet. Thank goodness it's not a king tide. And reminder, don't come here during a king tide. Well, our home for the next week is the Carolina Beach Moorings and Marina, and we're at a mooring. Beautiful location, shops on one side and Carolina Beach on the other. There's a walk-through somewhere, and on the other side is the Wilmington Beach and Carolina Beach. Well, we are beginning to learn that in North Carolina, everything's closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. So here we are on Tuesday, about 1:15, took the dinghy into town, and the only restaurant is right near where the dinghy was, so we're going to go back. Bravo! Did a great job.
Here we go, Canadian friend.
Canada's a great place.
It's an excellent place. Are you from Canada?
We lived there for a long time.
Where?
Well, Sandra grew up in Barrie, I grew up in Toronto.
Are you filming me right now?
Do you mind? We have a YouTube channel. Do you want to be famous?
Ah! She did a great job. She's my Canada friend. How about you your Canada friend? You cannot be in the sun very long.
I used to know how to sing in French also.
I'm Kat. Come see me at brunches.
Great service. Thank you very much, Kat. It was wonderful.
I sing sometimes too, you know.
Well, that's called a singing lunch, right?
Breakfast, dinner, lunch, and a show.
We are sitting on board, enjoying the life. Sailing is such a glamorous, freezing life. Was it 51 degrees? And under the blanket, sitting at anchor, and at least the cocktail time has just started. So we have a glass of wine, we have a drink. It's Friday afternoon. To all of you who are still at the office, too bad. And to those of us who aren't, that's good. Too bad. We're freezing instead. That's it. So happy Friday, everybody. It's only going down to 41 tonight. So the diesel heater's all filled up. We're ready to go down as soon as the last of the sunlight, but we did charge 110 amps today on solar. So we're happy about that. Bye. Well, we did 43.9 nautical miles today, and we are outside of Charleston in a little anchorage called Dewey's Anchorage in about 20 feet of water. What did you say it's called?
Dewey's.
Dewey's. Okay, we're in Dewey's Anchorage. And the sun is going down. It is still a rising tide, so we're facing towards the IntraCoastal Waterway. And at about 6:30, the tide will change. We'll find out if our anchor set the other way. It should be. And we're waiting for temperatures to plummet tonight to all our fans in Canada. Yeah, I know it's nothing, but 34 degrees Fahrenheit. Our blood is thinned, so we're just not used to those cold temperatures. So we have a diesel heater, we have our gas generator ready for backup, and we're obviously having a glass of wine and a, what are you drinking, honey?
Pina colada.
Pina colada. So greetings, everybody, from Charleston, South Carolina. Hey, everybody, we are on Elliott Cut, and right now we have started at 4.7 knots. We're on the beginning of a flood tide, and if you pan your camera around here, Sandra, show them what that means on the map. You'll see 5.3, and we've gained a half a knot, and hopefully as we come around here, this turns into a little venturi, and this is the toughest part right around here. It's wall-to-wall rocks, and hopefully, the last time we did this, we were naive, we didn't plan, and we had a 2.8 knot current. So this time we're hoping for some good results. Secure day, 22-foot sailboat proceeding southbound on Elliott. Made it. Behind me is the backdrop of the Llano Bridge. We are in St. Augustine, and we're waiting now to get our new autopilot assembled, but we thought we'd share this with you. It's the first warm day. It took us only 45 days to get here. Yay! We're now registered at Municipal Marina in St. Augustine. Got our little pass for the week. And today is Sunday. We will be leaving next Saturday by 11 o'clock. It will remain to be seen where we go.
You guys do not share any samples, so please be selfish. I'm sure it's so hard for y'all.
Now that we're back on dry land, it's time for a whiskey tasting at SeaGate Spirits with our good friends Mark and Candace.
Or you chug it like a champ, just like your mama taught you. Yeah. Think you do that? Yeah. Hell yeah. Definitely. So I'm actually gonna get started with this cinnamon whiskey. It's definitely good for this time of year.
Merry Christmas, everybody, from Palm Coast Marina in Palm Coast, Florida.
And we're just here until January the 1st, catching up on a few maintenance issues and enjoying the local cool weather. But we are heading south in a week after New Year's and down to South Florida, and then the Keys, and then over to the Bahamas. So wishing everybody a happy and safe Christmas and a happy New Year.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, that was easy. The lighted boat parade, I guess it starts here.